I don't really care about it. I just watched a video. Apparently Al Capone was
a...
Yeah, I see that. Al Capone was apparently a dumbass. Hey guys, Lexstyle here.
That was a weird... I don't know why I waved like that. And I'm Bad Tracy.
For Punk Rock Blues.
The two of us are feeling blue today.
That's true.
I'm also wearing blue, but that's besides the point. Yeah. We're starting this episode on a somber, sad note. This is being filmed on a Saturday. Yeah. Last night, Friday, it was made public that Chadwick Boseman died from colon cancer at the age of 43. It's very sad. He was a great actor. Yeah. He's, I think, most well known for being Black Panther. Yeah. He's also Jackie Robinson in 42, which I've not seen yet because me and Nathan are saving it for our secret project. And so it's like I literally can't watch it yet.
That's not a secret project anymore.
Oh yeah, because it's for the movie Count Up or whatever it is.
Marshall was very well known by him.
He was just in The Five Bloods.
21 Bridges was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy.
He was apparently James Brown in Get On Up, which I didn't even know was a movie.
Oh, I think I'd seen pictures of that. I didn't know what it was from.
Yeah, it's really sad. Yeah. Our condolences to his family.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah. And he was one of my favorites in the MCU in general, just because I haven't seen a lot of his work outside of the MCU yet.
He hasn't done much.
I've seen a handful of his roles, but so yeah, I'm definitely gonna be checking out more of his work now. But
yeah, Boston.
It's just sad.
Boston hit me with a tough one too, because he was so young, and I was like, yeah, he's like, my dad's older than him, and I was like, jeez,
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a cut here, and then tell you jokes. Hey, we're back.
Hey, I heard a joke.
What's that?
It's one you can tell in school, kids, for all the kids watching. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that though with YouTube, but it's also not a kid's joke. Okay, and you might know this joke.
Our videos are not specified for kids.
Yeah, okay. So. Anyways.
You have to choose.
So, a bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods.
I knew you were going to say the Eddie Murphy one.
How'd you know?
Literally, I was thinking. I was going to say, I was literally about to say, oh, is this the rabbit poop joke? But I was like, I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just let him say it.
I just watched it. I watched a video of the top 5 most perfectly timed comedic bits ever, and it was that one. Oh, DVD Star, that's right. I was ready to have you talk about that, even though I want to talk about that.
All right, starting with the DVDs, the Dividas, the Dale Dividas is one of the many.
You
Dividas.
Totally messed up that joke in your solo one too. I was so mad.
So starting off, I got this one at Dollar Tree, and it's got Jake Lacy, who to me will forever be known as Plop. Yeah, it has 2 names.
Okay.
As Plop. It's got Beck Bennett from SNL and also Kate McKinnon from
and Jay Farrow from SNL.
It's Balls Out, a.k.a. Intramural.
It's a Disney movie.
It's a sports movie for the guys who don't deserve it. And it was pretty funny. I actually kind of liked it.
This guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I do know him then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also is a Disney movie, kind of, because it was directed by Andrew Disney.
It also uses, I don't know if on the front. No, it doesn't on the front, but on the spine it uses Bank Gothic, which it's also like the Batman Forever font.
A little bit.
Which is Bank Gothic is one of my favorite fonts. I first found it with the hit 2010 movie Green Hornet. 2010.
Yeah, it's 2011. I think.
2011.
I think that and Green Lantern came out the same year.
2011. Yeah. Not this cover has the word like this is Bank Gothic, and then some of the graphics.
We're not talking fonts.
One of the graphics on screen is Bank Gothic. I like fonts. You said that you had to plug in your phone?
Yeah.
Do you want to set down your phone? Do you get it? Because it's a key Y charger joke.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's next? I bought this one at Menards.
Menards. It's pronounced.
Menards. It's Documentary Now, season 1 and 2. I love this show so much. You haven't watched all of it. You've watched a few.
I've watched all of season 1.
Oh, did you watch all of season 1?
Parts of season 2.
Because I sat down... When did you go back and watch season 1? Because I sat down
literally like 2 days after we watched the 1.
The 1?
Yeah.
The last 2 episodes as a 2-parter of season 1 is one of the funniest things I've ever watched in my life.
Because the end of season 1's the Gene Committee. The Blue Gene Committee.
No, the end... That's earlier. That's... No, the end of season 1 is that movie producer. Or it's like remember?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Isn't the 2-part the Blue Jean Committee?
That might open season 2 actually.
Okay.
But yeah, the end of season 1 is that like movie producer guy that it's pretty much the president of Hollywood gag that he did for James Franco's roast. Oh, it's the end of season 2. Okay. Globesman is hilarious too. That's the one where they're globe salesmen, and
that was
that's hilarious.
I think I've seen all of season 1 and 2.
Yeah, Canuck Uncovered. That's a classic. Sandy Passage is just. I mean, we've quoted that how many times on this channel. It's because you got dust in my lima beans. It's because you stomping. I'm not stomping.
Next up is Kids in America. This is a movie I didn't know anything about, but it was pretty good. It's not great, but it was fine. It's got Julie Bowen in it. She's good. And also, it's got the longest kiss in cinema history. It lasts for over 6 minutes.
What?
Yeah. There's like a scene where they're talking about like the best kisses in movie history. Oh. And he's like, yeah, like the longest kiss is on screen is like 3.5 minutes. And then she's like, oh, well, don't you want to break it? And then they start kissing, and then the credits roll, and then 3 minutes goes by, and he's like, and at this point, we just crossed the 3-minute mark, and where we've passed the record for the longest screen kiss. And if we've timed this correctly, it'll go for another 3 more minutes. Enjoy. And then just credits roll, and they just keep kissing, keep kissing.
That's the end of the movie?
That's the end of the movie. This is just the longest on-screen kiss.
I wonder if it's been passed.
It hasn't.
Really?
Yeah, I googled.
Oh, I figured like blue is the warmest color or something would have it.
No.
Am I doing all of these?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is so unsettling to me. When you unfold it, I was like,
oh, it's weird in the show.
Like, you can watch my reaction when you edit. You pull up Kids in America and I go, oh. It's King of the Hill with an unsettling color. The Emmy Award wins season 3. We got season 4 here, and we got season 5 here. What does he say? G? Oh, the 6th season. I was like, what does he have with G and ketchup? You just watched the complete series. Talk about. Oh, this is 6th.
It's one of the best.
3, 4, 6, not 5.
3, 4, 6. It's one of the best. I think it's the best animated show ever made because it's like a real show.
Yeah.
The last couple seasons get a little wacky, but it went for 13 years. So what can you?
Yeah. What can you do?
What can you do with the?
You want to hear about something I just learned about? 1992.
Okay.
There was a little movie.
Yeah.
Called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. One of its writers was a guy named Joss Whedon.
Yes.
And he hated where the movie went.
Yeah.
And
so
then
he rebooted it as
the show. I didn't know that. I never knew there was a movie. It was one of David Arquette's first roles. I was reading about David Arquette because we're watching David Arquette tomorrow.
Shout out Bernsey.
Hey, Bernsey.
Next up, got Man of the House with Tommy Lee Jones. This is fine. It's got some funny moments, but it's not great. Okay, and then this is from Dollar Tree. I got Mantervention. This was really stupid, and it's just a sex comedy with some weird names. Like, listen to the people in this movie.
I will.
Nick Rue.
Okay. Oh, this is this movie.
Jillian Murray.
Okay.
Max Carver.
Yeah.
Travis Van Winkle.
Okay.
Mario Van Peebles.
Mario Van Peebles is in this?
Yeah.
I know him. Where do I know him from?
All.
That's at Ali.
Oh.
That's not what I know him from, though. Hold on a second.
Well, Travis Van Winkle's from Transformers, and I remembered him.
Is it Mario Van Peebles?
Yeah.
He's a director. Badass. Next up.
You got this on a Dollar Tree.
I got this on a Dollar Tree. You didn't want to buy it. I bought it. Then he watched it all while I was on vacation.
Yeah, I watched all of them.
It's Meg, a Shark, the 8-movie collection. I only got this for one. It comes with Toxic Shark, Shark in Venice, Malibu Shark Attack, Sharkman, Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack 3, Megalodon, Shark Zone. I bought it only for Sharkman.
You call a 10-foot shark a Megalodon.
I only bought it for Sharkman. Listen to Sharkman. Scientist Dr. Kin, played by Jeffrey Combs, accidentally turns his son into a hideous half-man, half-shark while trying an experimental cancer drug on him. Also starring William Forsythe. It's my favorite description to a movie. I bought this for my girlfriend. She loves sharks.
Could you read the description again?
Scientist Dr. Kin accidentally turns his son...
Stop. Accidentally,
I don't want no spoilers.
Are you really?
I'm gonna watch it. I bought this.
Okay.
Bought this, so you watch it with my girlfriend and I.
The only one worth watching is Toxic Shark.
I'm watching Shark Man. It sounds great. My girlfriend likes sharks. Take whatever the hell that is.
What? I found this at the, Goodwill, and when I see something like this, you know I just gotta buy it. This is Movie, the motion picture for your cat.
We don't own a
Episode 1, Backyard Buffet. Doesn't exist. It's from Kitty Motion. 90 minutes worth of footage. No animals were harmed. Continuously loops.
Oh.
Movie.com. And mice, oh my.
There's one meme that Iman always brings up where it's, why did you leave? It's like a text conversation between a wife and husband. And it's like, why did you leave WrestleMania on for the cats? And the husband goes, so they can protect us. So they learn. Hey, I bought this one. I got this at an antique mall up in Minnesota. I can't remember the exact city in Minnesota, but it's near Lanesboro. And it was called like Memory Lane Antiques. It was a very nice store. You got some stuff from it, actually.
Oh, should I go grab them?
If you want to. Anyways, this is the 1974 Murder on the Orient Express in perfect condition. I was so shocked. It does have a clip case, which I hate. But, yeah, like the disc is in perfect condition. I got it for $2, I want to say. I think I paid $2 or $4 for this. So, a really good deal. I was shocked to find it. And I love the new Murder on the Orient Express. One of my favorite movies ever. So,
which is crazy.
I bought you some stuff.
I got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, action figures in their original boxes. This one's a little bit damaged, and it's loose in there. But still, who cares? They're from the 90s. Really cool.
You also got this collectible Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Which you're like, I got that for you, but
Trini.
you pay for it.
What? Yeah, well, I did, because I wanted it, because I was like, oh, Trini's dead. And so I wanted this one. This was also $2. And then when he paid me for those, I was like, I'm just throwing on the $2 because it's the movie things and you need it. But I think it's neat. I mean, remember when we met all the Power Rangers at Disney World and you wore a Power Rangers shirt and we walked around to every color and they went like...
It was only the one color. They pointed.
Yeah, but all 5 of them like looked and then did the pose. I just hated that they were all from different series that day.
Next up.
Hold on. You know what I realized was another thing I got mad about for you doing your update alone? You didn't tell the hilarious Benji Christmas story from Menards. Like, you showed that movie and you just went, yep, another Benji, and like moved on. And that story was gold.
I don't know what story.
When her trying to ring us up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Took forever.
Well, no. The funny part, we tried to buy this movie and the barcode wasn't scanning. And we're like, can't you just rescan the other Benji we bought? And she goes, no, because if someone goes online and looks for this, the stock will be wrong. And we're like, it's July. Who the hell...
Also, it's a 25-minute...
Is it?
Yeah,
who the
TV
hell
special.
is looking for the Christmas Benji right now?
Well, next up. This one's from Dollar Tree, and I was super excited to find it. It's an early Macon Blair roll. It's Murder Party. About a guy who's gonna get murdered at a party. Written and directed by Jeremy Saulnier. Jeremy Saulnier.
Napoleon Dynamite meets the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What else has that guy directed? Jeremy Saulnier. Can I use your phone? I recognize that name. I could be in my...
How do you spell it?
Oh, he directed Green Room. Wow.
Can't believe you forgot that one.
Cool.
Hey, it's Oh God, You Devil. The third one?
Yeah.
That's funny. They both look like George Burns.
They both are George Burns.
I really like this cover. That'd be
this
cool
was
to
the
have on the
least
wall.
good of the trilogy.
It's got the rainbow and it's all fancy. Legendary George Burns is back twice over. George Burns.
Next up, this one was from St. Vinny's, and it was surprisingly fine. I didn't finish it because I kind of knew. I was like, this is just whatever. It's Ugly Benny. It's
Dove
one
rated.
of those... Yeah, it's a family Dove approved. It's an ugly dog gets adopted by a kid, and the kid's a thief, but then the old couple's like, oh, the dog's going to make him a happy kid, and then it does, and it's like, okay, you get it. And also, there's a bad guy who's trying to steal the land from the old couple. It's one of those. Yeah. You know where it goes.
I didn't know Andrew Daly was doing Dove approved movies now.
Also, stars Hippo as Benny.
That was a really good joke.
I don't know who Andy Daly is. So.
Andrew Day, he's the guy in everything. He's in Yogi Bear, he's the mayor.
Oh, okay.
He's the bad guy in everything. What year did Blockbuster go under?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Blockbusters, also known as Blockbuster Video, closed the last 300 of the company-owned stores in early 2014. As of January 2020, the only remaining physical Blockbuster in the entire world, known as The Last Blockbuster, is a privately owned franchise store still doing business in Bend, Oregon.
Speaking of The Last Blockbuster, there's a crazy thing that happened a couple weeks ago. The Last Blockbuster opened part of their store as a B&B.
Yeah.
It's only $4 a night, and it was only for citizens of the town.
Yeah, I saw that on the internet today.
Yeah, insane.
So first up, with the Blu-rays, it's an upgrade. It's Arthur, the remake from 2011, and I like this movie. I think it's kind of shitty that Greta Gerwig doesn't get her name on the cover, because she is a bigger cast member than Jennifer Garner. But what can you do? She's married to Noah Baumbach now.
There is a funny interview I watched.
You like this movie?
Yeah, I love it. I was just gonna buy it. I can't believe you swept under and bought it. There was a funny interview I watched yesterday of Noel Fielding on Jimmy Fallon, and he was talking about how he has
Noel
Fielding, and he has this special called An Evening with Noel Fielding, and halfway through he gets kidnapped, and then he starts to play a New York detective who's trying to find himself.
Okay.
And Jimmy Fallon's like, "Did you do a New York accent?" He goes, "I tried." He goes, "Can we hear it?" He's like, "You're trying to make me do it here?" He's like, "That's good, like you guys coming to London and going, oh, blimey, I got a little spot of tea." And he does this like horrendous accent of like Americans doing British, and he goes, "Sorry, that's just my Russell Brand." And it was hilarious. I can't do a Russell Brand, but hey, I bought this one. It's Batman Beyond, the complete series. This was on sale at Target for like 45 or
you said it was
49.
50.
It's $49.99, but then I found it on Price Match from that site for $41. So that was pretty cool. Batman Beyond, the complete series. It's like all 3 seasons, right? There's 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the movie.
And the movie.
So partial upgrades.
6-disc set includes all 52 episodes. Only 52.
Yeah.
This would be a breeze to watch.
There's a really funny thing.
Yeah.
First off, fun fact.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond is our cousin Nathan's favorite Batman.
Yes.
He likes Terry McGinnis more than Bruce Wayne. Season 2, episode 20.
Season 2, episode 20 is called Zeta.
Zeta.
That
is the start of the often forgotten about DC animated show, the Zeta Project, that tied into Batman Beyond and is part of the DC animated universe.
Oh.
Just no one remembers it. Because it was kind of bad, and DC was like, just sweep it under the rug. It's not even I don't even think it's on DC Universe. Like, it's never been released. They're just like, yeah, that's...
So yeah, that's pretty cool. Take whatever it is.
This is from Dollar Tree. It was honestly okay. It's nothing memorable, but it wasn't bad.
It's one of my favorite actors in it.
Beyond Skyline with Frank Grillo. I know it's Grillo, but... Yeah. He's always on the grill. His wife's like, "Oh, Grillo."
It reminds me. I don't know if it.
He scrubs his back with a Brillo pad.
It looks like Davy Jones.
It does a little bit. It was okay. Is
it Pacific Rim?
No, it's your average, like, alien invasion movie where it's people on the street and then there's, military guys and stuff.
I just watched a video, and they were talking about how Brock Lesnar is just a Pacific Rim machine, and he's got 2 little guys inside that just destroys everything. I was like, that's a great analogy. Hey, this movie is probably pretty good. I've only read the book. It's The Big Short with Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Brad Pitt. I read the book for this. It's pretty good.
This has been recommended to me for years from Nick.
Oh, yeah. He's always talking about it. I've talked to him about the book.
Maybe. It was fine. Like, there were really good performances, and I'm sure it's really, really good.
Yeah.
I don't care about the
story?
Yeah, what it's about. It's about, like, banking and shit and, like, the Depression 2008. I'm like, I do not care about it. It's so confusing to follow.
It's pretty long, too, isn't it? 2 hours something?
Yeah. It's 130 minutes.
Yeah. So, and that's Adam McKay, correct?
Yeah. That was what he directed before Vice.
Yeah.
Which I think Vice is fucking fantastic. It's hilarious.
Take this. This is Adam McKay, isn't it?
No, this is Josh Trank.
Right.
We thought he was back on Trank, but oh boy. This is Capone, the new Josh Trank movie. Who directed Fan Four Stick. It's got Tom Hardy as Al Capone, whose nickname was Fonzie. Did you know that?
Al Capone?
Yeah.
His nickname was Scarface.
And then he was Fonzie.
You know what he wanted?
Fonzo
He wanted his
Gonzo.
nickname. He wanted his nickname to be like
Fonzo. Alfonso Capone.
That's his real name is Alfonso. That's why his nickname was Alfonso. He wanted his nickname to be like Shoney or like Canoni, and they were like, "No, you're Scarface."
Okay, well, we all thought Josh Trank was back on Trank, but oh boy, is he not. This was a bad movie. It's got some okay direction, but the screenplay, which was written by Josh Trank, it was bad. The dialogue's bad. It's, my God, Tom Hardy gives an okay performance, but he doesn't have any dialogue. He's just mumbling and grumbling and drooling on himself the whole movie. It's
prosthetic
like,
doesn't look
God.
Good.
It's also, why pick, if you're doing a movie about one of the most notorious gangsters in history, but you're doing it about the last year of his life when he has Alzheimer's and can't talk, and it's like, why? It's boring.
He died of syphilis.
Yeah, neurosyphilis of the brain. Take this. Upgrade.
Upgrade. This is the most disappointing slipcover I've ever seen because it's not embossed.
Disney exclusive.
It's not embossed.
It's a DMC exclusive.
It's Cars. It's not embossed, but it's Cars.
Does it need to be embossed?
Good shout. Yeah, look at it. It's not embossed. Jet Puff Marshmallows.
Weird. It's not a
camping
thing.
trip.
Okay.
Oh wow. Jet Puff Marshmallows from a camping trip with the family. They don't even believe me that I'm Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow. Next up, this is from director Michael Mann, and I think this is the closest Tom Cruise has ever come to playing the bad guy. It was really good.
He's unplugged.
It's Collateral.
It's on the back.
Ah. So this is Jada Pinkett Smith, who's just covered up. It's also got Mark Ruffalo in it before he was
I
super
view
famous.
Tom Cruise as the bad guy of Tropic Thunder. Because he's just an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of
So-
the bad guy of that.
I can't remember his name. His name escapes me.
Oh, Les Grossman.
Les Grossman. I was going to say, one of our subscribers is it.
This was really, really good. Jamie Foxx is a great actor also. Tom Cruise is good in things even though I hate him as a real life person.
Yeah.
Oh, this was so good.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, it was okay.
dun, dun, dun. It's Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie. It's a long movie title. I hope it's
Yeah,
called
the movie's not a part of the title either.
DC animated movie Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie.
Like all the Lego ones?
Yeah, or
Lego
technically...
DC, they used to be...
Technically, it could be DC animated movie Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons, the movie.
Like the old Lego ones used to be Lego DC Comics superheroes, like, and then whatever.
I always remember the old DVD case of the 66 Batman movie, where it said, like, the movie, Batman the movie. And so I've always called it that.
Well, this one was actually pretty good. I'd give it 4 stars out of 5 if you're interested in checking this one out. Because it's cool seeing Deathstroke, and I like that they're doing more animated features that are R-rated and bloody and violent. But make a goddamn Flash animated movie. That's all I want. Oh, yeah. Dolomite Is My Name is one of my favorite Netflix movies with Eddie Murphy. And then I got the original Dolomite with Rudy Ray Moore. And this was pretty good. Yeah. I liked it. It is quite silly. It's directed by Derville Martin.
Dolomite is his name.
Dolomite
so did
is his
just
name.
Come out?
No, this has been out for a while.
Okay. So
Dolomite
was that before
is
the
his
movie
name.
though?
Yeah.
That quote is before the Eddie Murphy got made too. It's like that's always his thing.
Yeah, he says it in the movie.
Okay.
Dolomite is my name and fucking up motherfuckers is my game. That's his quote.
Okay. It's a real person, right?
Who, Dolomite?
Yeah.
No, Rudy Ray Moore created the character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy plays Rudy Ray Moore or plays Dolomite?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it like a Tony Clifton type thing?
Yeah, it's more like...
I thought it was just a biopic.
Rudy Ray Moore... It's more like Rudy Ray Moore couldn't get famous by himself. Okay. So then he created Dolomite, and then Dolomite got famous.
So Eddie Murphy's movie...
It's a biopic about Rudy Ray Moore.
This is just Dolomite.
Yes.
But that's the biopic. Okay,
Yes.
that's what I meant. Okay. Next up, it's Final Space, the complete first and second seasons. Now, this is a Justin Roiland, right?
No, this is the TBS one, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I never saw any of it. I wanted to,
yeah.
but I never caught any of it, so I got this. This is from the Warner Archive.
I watched an episode once, and it was funny, on Adult Swim. So I was always looking forward to watching it. Never did.
Next up, it's another TV show. It's got Fish Mooney and the dad from Grounded for Life and Shark Night, and I remember his name now. He's also in Ghost Rider. It's Donald Logue. He was on the TV show The Knights of Prosperity. They were going to rob Ray Romano. Then it was Mick Jagger. Or maybe first it was Mick Jagger and then it was Ray Romano. I don't remember the order. This show is just not released anywhere. It's Gotham Season 1.
I know Kerr's like...
Ben McKenzie, where the fuck is his mustache? Also, yeah, Kerr's like, you tell us this
Kerr's
is good,
like,
but I don't really...
it. I've tried to start it 2 or 3 times, and it's just awful.
I'll give it a chance. But I have a lot of TV shows that I'm queued up on, so I'm going to watch Watchmen next.
I give this...
Just finishing Just
I
Shoot
give
Me.
this and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. so many tries. And it's just...
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s bad. Ugh. But, only reason I really bought it is because I'm a DC fanboy and I want to get everything they've put out.
Help, I Shrunk My Teacher.
This is a Dollar Tree movie. Also, I think it's foreign language and they dubbed it because none of the words ever matched up to what the mouths were saying. It was bad.
If I remade this to be real, I'd cast Megan Mullally.
Yeah, that's how it looks like.
It looks really stupid, just from the 6 pictures or whatever. Moving on.
Next up! So one I seen on Netflix like 2 years ago when it came out, and the next one just came out, and they're both fine.
And these are such hot topics right now. Because he's back.
Oh yeah.
So we'll talk about that.
Boom! I Am Vengeance and I Am Vengeance Retaliation, starring Stu Bennett, and Vinnie Jones is in this one. He's the bald motherfucker up there.
Stu Bennett
He's
literally...
the juggernaut, bitch.
Stu Bennett literally Wade Barrett again. Just came back on Wednesday to NXT. Are these the movies that he got all those weird star tattoos for on his arm?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember
that
one
he was promoting on Instagram. Like immediately
post,
when he got released from WWE, he's like, I got big things coming.
I got things. Here are my fake tattoos. Yeah. Here's my grill. Here's a cigar. We're working on stuff. I love that post.
But these are not like great movies. Yeah. They have some good action.
He's good though, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're better character pieces for him. Like it's good to show his acting skills. And in the second one, especially, he pulls off a mean suplex.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's right. You told me that.
Yeah, it looks great.
I love when
wrestlers do their moves.
They hit their finishers.
Everyone on Twitter is always like, at James Gunn, when is Batista? Yeah, when are you gonna let Batista do Batista Bomb and Guardians? He's like, never.
Well, like, there's like, I know Ronda Rousey hit a judo throw through a table in one of the Fast movies. Yeah. But it's like, that's not her finisher. But like, for him, it'd be so easy. Because I don't know much about these movies, but it's him shooting guns, I bet. Oh. And it could be just a guy comes around the corner and boom. I mean, I don't expect to see a wasteland, because how is that ever going to work? Yeah, it does his little arm sleeve. How is a wasteland ever going to work? And picks you up and, Remember in the one?
Yeah. It's like It's like how Rock can hit a rock bottom in every movie. Or Sheamus could hit a brogue kick in TMNT.
Do you remember the one video, and it's the end of, it's the worst finishers, it's the whole Evan show, when they're talking about the wasteland, and he's like, I don't really know what he screams. I think he screams get some, which is just the stupidest thing. Movies. I know, I noticed that. Hey, da 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 da. It's the Jurassic Dead, Evil Finds a Way, on Blu-ray.
Yeah, this one from Dollar Tree. And,
this is a zombie dinosaur?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Zombiesaurus. The only thing worse than a zombie is a Zombiesaurus.
You know what? The dinosaurs look pretty good in this. They're like animatronic puppet stuff.
Is this Darth Vader?
No, it's a guy like
Doesn't that look identical?
I think it looks more like a guy from Borderlands.
No, but like the eye... You've seen Return of the Jedi, right? That's the 6th? Yeah. Remember when Darth Vader gets unmasked? Doesn't that look like it? Look at that. The eyes. And he's a bald dude.
Next up, another double feature. It's Mamma Mia! And Mamma Mia! Here we go again. My, how can I forget
Do you know my favorite
I love
ABBA song?
What is it?
What's yours? I know yours. Yours is Fernando.
I know, mine's Dancing Queen.
Oh, you know mine? Take a chance, 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 take a chance. They better.
They do Fernando in the second one. They do Super Trooper multiple times. They do Waterloo. Waterloo's really good.
I like SOS by Fozzy. Remember when he just put out that ABBA album?
Mamma Mia, of course, is a great song. But Dancing Queen's just so good.
Waterloo. I watched the Waterloo scene with you. and it made no sense because the lyrics have no idea. Like, I don't know how well.
I just thought you liked that song.
No, I've never heard it before.
Okay.
It was not. It's a nonsense song. They battled in water. I was like, what?
It's based on real life.
I know, but why did ABBA make a song, and then why is it just people sitting at a dinner table about it?
Also, Mamma Mia is disco, and I hate disco, but boy, do I love Mamma Mia.
Hey,
ABBA.
Next up, it's...
Another double feature!
I don't know why I got so close for it. It's not a double feature, it's two separate movies. It's the Marine 4 Moving Target, and the Marine 6 Close Quarters with Shawn Michaels right before he shaved his head, and Becky Lynch. This one is Summer Rae. What's she up to? Who cares?
We only need one more now.
We need 5? That is, I know that one. That one's called, let's see, Marine 5 is...
I just had to check to make sure.
I don't remember what 5 is called.
I'll give you a hint. It's the same name as a WWE pay-per-view.
Is it Battle? No, it's not Battleground, is it? No, because I thought that was a different movie.
Marine 5 Battleground.
Oh, yeah. What's 4? Oh, wait, 4 we got. What's 3?
Is 3's Homefront. Next up, a movie that I used to see the trailer for this all the time as a kid on the VHS of Batman and Robin. And it's Michael, the movie where John Travolta plays an angel with wings. You better believe it. There's a picture of his wings.
Nope, that was totally out of light. There you go.
And is it good?
No.
Not really. I'd give it 2 stars. It's very slow moving, even for 1996. And, yeah, I don't know. John Travolta. Take him or leave him.
I will leave him every single time.
That's fine. Jealous you get this.
Hey, remember Jason and Freddy were kids once too? It's Mikey.
This was really, really good. This was recommended to me by Cool Duder, and it was just coming out on Blu-ray, so I got it. And it's really good. Brian Bonsall plays Mikey. Do you know who that is?
Brian Bonsall?
I think I maybe told you on Snapchat.
Yeah, he's Blank Check.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it right there, too.
He's a kid from Blank Check.
Mikey Kelvin. So it's not just... I thought it was like a fan film of kid Mike Myers.
No. Okay. He's the kid who plays Blank Check,
yes,
and he's a serial killer.
I just watched Blank Check.
Yeah, is it good? Hold up? No, it doesn't hold up. Because even as a kid, even when I was a young kid watching the movie, I was like, he could not buy this stuff for $1 million. It doesn't work.
I want to love that movie so much.
But that one inconsistency, is that it? Is that the thing?
No, it's just like...
It's just not very good.
No, it's just that he's constantly leaving every single person behind. His, like, limo driver or whatever, yeah. That guy gets avoided, and, like, his family he doesn't give a shit about anymore, and it's like, oh, what do you... I get it.
Yeah, everyone's like,
oh,
this 7-year-old kid's working with Mr. Macintosh. It's weird. It's a weird movie.
Where's Mr. Macintosh? Oh, we'll get Mr. Macintosh.
Well, next up, this is a movie, I don't know what I was going to say there. I wanted to see this for a while, and it turned out it was really, really good. It's about cheating, but it was cheating done in a tasteful way, because the women get back at the dude who cheats. And also, it was just a good movie. It was really funny. It's The Other Woman, with Cameron Diaz, Leslie Mann, and Kate Upton.
And there's 2 other woman movies, right?
Yeah, we have another one over there. It's from Dollar Tree. Yeah. But this was really, really good, actually. It has Nicki Minaj in a really funny part. Which when I saw her, I was like, she acts? Whoa. And she was really funny in it. But, yeah, very good movie. Also, isn't Kate Upton... What is she?
Kate Upton's... She's a, like...
Model or something?
Yeah, she's a swimsuit model. She used to be... Remember those ads you'd see all the time for that one? It was like World of War game. It was like an app. She would come out like on a horse in like a white toga. Okay. And she'd be like, oh, I'm sexy and you need to download my game.
Yeah, they kept... The whole time, every time she'd pop on screen, the camera would like zoom in on her tits and like, yeah, I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I do not know who she is. I was like, I've heard her name a couple times, but I've never seen her in movies or anything, so.
Yeah, she's that one, that commercial. I don't know what that game was called, but hey, I'm so excited to talk about this. Still sealed, we haven't opened it yet. This is the best movie of 2008. It's Rachel getting married.
The Dark Knight was pretty good, but this is the best movie of 2008.
No, the exact quote is him being like, well, I didn't get it because everyone was talking about how great The Dark Knight was, and I was like, I don't know, I thought Rachel Getting Married was the best movie that year. Yeah, that was a quote of Justin Pierre right here. He said this is the best movie of 2008. I tweeted him, and he hasn't replied yet.
You should snap him.
He actually used Snapchat the other day and was like, I'm back? I don't remember what he had to post. He had to post something. It was a couple weeks ago now, but yeah, I should snap him. Yeah, It's Rachel getting married.
Who directed this? Is it someone?
It's Jonathan Demme.
Oh, okay.
She's a bridesmaid.
It's Jonathan Demme.
She's like a bridesmaid that's watching people get married.
Do you remember what he directed?
I watched his sister get married. Huh? I'm gonna open it. Oh, okay. What a weird... I'm gonna watch this before that. And so that's gonna be...
It's also nearly 2 decades between.
Yeah.
I held up the Silence of the Lambs for... He didn't say it on screen, but that's what the guy directed, was Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch this movie.
I am excited about it also. I'm going to stop this later.
Anne Hathaway doesn't play Rachel. I hate when movies do that. She's Kim.
It's her sister.
Yeah. Yeah, so I thought it was just a movie about Anne Hathaway getting married. I didn't know she was the sister.
You're like, it's just like... Like, it's just like a wedding tape.
Yeah, it's just a wedding tape.
Get the wedding bros back together.
I would get the wedding bros back.
Would you bring them back?
I'd give them a second chance. I want the whole family. I want that whole living room family all passing around one cigarette.
Everyone who's still alive. COVID be damned. You will smoke one cigarette.
Oh, we're filming this now? We're filming this now? I don't think anyone from the Wedding Bros is dead. Maybe.
Or 2001. There were some old people in that.
2008 or 2001?
No, I said 2008 or 2009.
Oh. Yeah, the dad, but I'm sure he's not old enough to... I just want everyone... The grandma.
Dan Fogler and the other guy. And they're weird...
what a cool picture disc.
Oh, we own a lot of those.
Oh, this isn't a code.
I'm going to see how many we own. Ready?
Yeah.
7 pounds on Blu-ray. Yes. The Da Vinci Code. No, I've heard those are really bad. Open Season 2. Yes. Hancock. We don't own that on Blu-ray yet, right? Do we? No, we don't. Casino Royale. Yes, we do. Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Yes, we do.
Really cool picture disc for Rachel getting married. And the inside has a cool picture of Kim watching Rachel get married. Not really, they're just walking. I'm excited
to get married.
To get married. Well, no. Deborah Winter's in it, and Tunde Adebimpe. I know his name. I do. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but I know it.
I don't think you are.
Maybe. I know it's Tunde.
Deborah Winger, we talk about this a lot. That's a name that we recognize that we don't know who she is.
I can't believe you had never seen this movie before.
Yeah, well, so next up, Upgrade. We had this on DVD. Also, same exact case as the DVD. Shout out to Parker. He's the new kid I work with. He's also quitting soon to go back to school. And also, he doesn't watch these videos.
So is he subscribed?
But,
I think he delivered to me last night.
But, no, he's in shopper.
Oh, who delivered to me last night, then?
It was last night, Friday?
He's the pickup truck guy.
Eric.
Oh, okay.
Next up, this is The Social Network with Jesse Eisenberg and JT and goddamn is Spider-Man. What's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Kerslake.
Yeah, Kerslake. You really like him. I couldn't remember his name. Armie Hammer's in this.
Brenda Song is in this, and you're not. Yeah, he plays twins.
Yeah, Armie Hammer. Did you know this? This is a true story.
I probably do.
His grandfather.
Yeah.
His name's Arnold Hammer.
Yes, I knew this.
And people were like, hey, your name's really similar to the soap thing, Arm and Hammer.
Yeah.
And so he bought the company because he was
really?
He's like, yeah, people tell me that my name's similar to it, so I bought it.
I knew his grandpa. Brenda Song is in this. You haven't given her credit yet.
Yeah, Brenda Song is barely in it.
Yeah, she's I remember she was in the trailers, and I was so excited, and she's
Everyone's always like, this is the greatest movie ever. Parker literally was like, it's my favorite movie ever. I watched it and I was like, I hate every character in this. There's nobody to root for. All these people suck. Andrew Garfield, I guess, is the one guy you're supposed to root for.
Andrew Garfield, pretty good.
He gets fucked at the end.
I also really like that Justin Timberlake is the Napster guy.
Yeah.
Because then he went and bought MySpace after this movie.
And also, Napster guy's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I love what Napster did.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Lars. Is it Ulrich? Who's the guy from Metallica? I am literally forgetting his name. Lars Ulrich?
Yeah. Probably because I know that
I almost
name.
said Lars Fredrickson, but I was like, that's rancid.
Yeah. He had a funny tweet the other day.
Fuck you, Metallica.
Fuck Metallica.
But, yeah, I like what Napster stood for, but yeah, that guy's a big guy.
Metallica's got one good
song. I did not like this movie very much. Like, it's a good movie, but the only scene that I was really super invested in was when Andrew Garfield walks, it's when he's getting kicked out of Facebook, and he's, like, yelling at Justin Timberlake, and Justin Timberlake's, like saying really mean shit to him, and then Andrew Garfield goes, and he goes, you know what I love about you? I love standing next to you, because it makes me look so tough.
My favorite part is right when he.
I was like, oh, that's good. That was a good scene.
When he, I love the part when Jesse Eisenberg is showing Andrew Garfield like what Facebook is, and he's like, all college kids think about is sex. This is for sex. You just want to get laid, so it's a place people get laid. Like I love that part.
The specific thing he says, you know, that's what people care most about if they have a chance of.
Yeah.
And then Andrew Garfield says getting laid, and then Jesse Eisenberg goes meeting a girl. Yes.
Aaron Sorkin, I love. This movie,
Everybody
I don't think
loves
is fantastic.
that guy for some reason.
Because he's really good writer.
Because he's coked out all the time?
No, he's not anymore. But yeah, his coke stories are hilarious. Him getting arrested at that airport, I read about that all the time. It's so funny.
It's me, Andy Sorkin.
This is not how Andy Sorkin is.
It's me, I'm coked out. What, are you going to arrest me for a little bit of cocaine?
The West Wind.
You have 2 full suitcases full of cocaine. It's just a little bit.
That's not how much it was.
I know.
It's so funny.
It's just a little bit.
It was just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
It was,
I don't care about it.
What is it? What's A Few Good Men? Is that what it's called? I did that play. Yeah, A Few Good Men. He wrote that. I want to get it right because it's such a funny thing that he got arrested for. April 15th, 2001, he was arrested when guards at a security checkpoint at a Burbank airport found hallucinogenic mushrooms, marijuana, and a crack cocaine in his carry-on bag with a metal crack pipe set off the gate's metal detector. He was ordered to drug diversion program, and then he just kept doing weed. And then also he did that thing
Good for him.
Kept doing drugs, I meant. And then when Donald Trump got elected, he wrote a letter to his ex-wife, and it was mainly to his daughter. His wife and him were divorced, but it's to his daughter and the daughter's mom, because like it's like that love of like you're the mom, we still love each other. And he wrote it and was like, I'm sorry you have to live 4 years in a terrible place, like I apologize. Like it was this really, really fantastic letter he sent to his daughter, like, hey, the world's gonna be bad for a while. It was really good. Why do we have so much John Travolta? Also, this looks like one of the worst movie covers. Like, why is he so big?
I really wanted the slipcover, but there's 2 of them. He did back-to-back years. He did 2 weird vehicle movies because he did Speed Kills. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it.
It's fine.
And then he did Trading Paint, which is the race car movie. Which I have to get that one.
The hell approved this much shoulder on a movie poster?
It's terrible looking.
There's so much shoulder. Like, and is that him too? That looks like Josh Duhamel just chilling in a boat. Who approved that much shoulder?
He looks like he's.
You know that was.
Remember the scene in Christmas with the Cranks?
Yeah. Remember the scene in Old Dogs and he mixes his pills?
Cool Duder loves that movie.
That wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
The Old Dog scene. You know, he did the Botox for that.
Yeah.
He didn't, but he probably would have.
Cool Duder says Christmas with the Cranks is his favorite Christmas movie of all time.
It's not good.
I know.
Watch our review. Go to our playlist. 25 Days of Christmas.
Next up, this is another for mine and Nathan's secret, not so secret project. It's T-34.
The name's even already out there. I don't know what you
0 to 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's T-34.
It is George Clooney, Up in the Air, from the director of Juno. That means this movie's probably sad.
It was really good, actually.
Oh, the movie.
It's actually pretty funny.
Movie of the moment. You don't see.
It's got its sad moments.
You don't check Instagram, so you didn't see my story the one day.
No.
Oh.
This is Jason Reitman.
We kept going from.
Directed it.
We kept going from like our campsite on the trip to Mom and Dad's campsite, and we had our Sunny D in the cooler. So every day on the walk with Iman, I'd always be dragging my Sunny D container going, if I was a flower going wild and frail, I want you to be my sweet honey bee.
I've been listening to that soundtrack a lot recently.
And so I posted that on Instagram. Cause
you'd probably like this.
Yes?
You like every Jason Reitman film you've seen?
I think so. I like it a lot. I love Juno.
The first I ever saw was Juno.
I love Juno, but I'll
theaters
never watch it again. So sad. It's too sad for me.
I saw it in theaters with Brandon Bacon.
Thank You for Smoking. I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
Juno, haven't seen Up in the Air. Young Adult, never seen.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen
Labor Day. Which one is that? I haven't seen it, Josh.
I haven't seen that one. Men and Children.
I wanted to see that, but never watched. Yeah, totally. I like. I won't like Ghostbusters.
The Frontrunner is the one with Hugh Jackman. Which I can't believe he did 2 movies in 1 year.
I don't know if you know about this, but Ryan Reynolds is currently like really wants to remake Face Off with Hugh Jackman to keep going with that. I can't believe that rivalry still exists.
Next up,
I know it's fake, but
This movie was really, really good. I'm sure everybody that's ever seen it, it's really good because it's based on a good comic book.
Incredible.
It looks incredible. Yeah, the filming, oh my god. Also, it has a lot of weird parallels with what's going on in the world right now. It's V for Vendetta, about a rebel standing up to a totalitarian government that's trying to control everything. Wonder what that sounds like. It was really fucking good. Like, really, really good. Natalie Portman shaves her head for this movie. That's crazy. The guy...
She done that a couple times, though? Didn't she do that with Black Swan?
Hugo Weaving plays V. And he's fucking amazing in this movie. No, because he's never unmasked. So he's just the voice.
Okay.
It's just incredible. A really good performance for someone who never shows their face.
Didn't she shave her hair for Black Swan, too?
Maybe, but this was before this.
Natalie's rap was for Black Swan, and she had the buzz cut. I don't think it's unusual for her to shave her head. She's done it a few times.
Okay.
What year? Natalie's rap was like 09, right? When does Black Swan come out?
This was 2006.
Do we own Black Swan?
No.
Isn't Sherry didn't she see it like a couple times in theaters?
Maybe.
I think she did. Hey,
Upgrade,
another Hugh Jackman movie. Wait, we haven't had any.
We just talked about it.
It's Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale.
I just watched this because we got it on DVD from that crazy lady.
Oh yeah.
And
it was the one movie I knew from that
crazy
lady.
And it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not great, but I liked it.
That's neat.
So I think we've already talked about
Kate Beckinsale. She dated...
It's not in a lot. I always forget what she's in. I think so.
She just dated him.
Oh, Pete Davidson, speaking of him. Last up, this one's from Dollar Tree, and it was pretty good. It's Warning Shot. It's got pretty big cast, but the main guy, David Spade, in his first ever dramatic performance, and it was pretty good. He was kind of terrifying in this. He was a really evil guy named Bobby.
His first ever dramatic? I beg to differ. Because the scene where he says that Tommy Boy's dad could sell ketchup popsicles to him in white gloves, that brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a real bad guy in this movie. Like,
he's throwing it all out there.
Bobby.
In that scene.
Bobby
the bad guy.
Just wait till Bobby gets here.
Who would want to have sex with a guy named Bob? Bob, oh Bob, 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 oh Bob. You know what that's from?
Yeah.
From Tag. Oh Bob.
Also,
we watched that twice on the camping trip. It was
Tag?
It was on TBS 2 days in a row.
So you couldn't watch Popstar.
Nope. What codes do we have? And how are we doing them?
So what we do with the codes is, since we're not giving out as many in updates, is we're gonna do like every 3 updates or so, we'll do a giveaway, like we did with the last one.
It should be every 5. That's a lot.
But it's too many. So this one's got a few codes.
Yeah.
If you want to start us off.
Batman Beyond, the complete series.
Gotham, Season 1.
I Am Vengeance.
I Am Vengeance, Retaliation. This one I'm really vague about because the case said it's both of them digitally, but the thing says only the one, so I don't know. Mamma Mia or...
Here's mine.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Possibly both of them. What's it? The Marine 4, Moving Target.
Speed Kills.
So you can enter for those. Just comment down below.
This is the outro. It's the part where we do the outro. Like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps the channel out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you get us all the time. It's free and you can always change your mind.
Yeah.
They're not going to subscribe now because I fucked it up.
I'm Bad Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Stardust at BadTracy01.
I've been Lexstyle. You can follow me on Instagram at StraightyAtheistJerk or on Twitter at IdiotDal. Check out my Stardust and Twitch at Lexstyle.
You can follow the channel and everything at Punk Rock Blues.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues.
Donate $1 or $3 or 83 or maybe even 1,003. That'd be crazy.
What is it? $100 a month and we'll come to your house?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I think it was 1,000.
$1,000 a month. We come to your house and maybe use your bathroom.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the tier. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Mamma Mia!
Here we go again.